There is so much news happening at the current moment that is actually giving me news whiplash, I feel. So let's go over a few bit of it. So CBS ending Colbert's The Late Night Show. This is purely a financial decision. Now, this was released yesterday, so I looked up Stephen Colbert's ratings, and from what I can tell, during the just completed second quarter, Colbert averaged 2.4 million total viewers, including those who watch DVR replays, well ahead of ABC's second place, Jimmy Kimmel Live. So I feel like they should get rid of Jimmy Kimmel as opposed to Colbert. But because Colbert is specifically attacking Trump, they're taking out Stephen Colbert. Now, on top of that, people are telling me, they keep saying, oh, it wasn't Trump who got Colbert off the network. It wasn't Trump who got him down. It was something completely different. And to that I say, Trump is overly happy about Colbert getting off the network as if he orchestrated himself. I'm reading exactly what he says. I absolutely love that Colbert got fired. His talent was even less than, less than his ratings. I hear Jimmy Kimmel is next. He has even less talent than Colbert. Greg Goldfield is better than all of them combined, including the moron on NBC who ruined the once great Tonight Show. Now, he's been posting really psychotic on the Truth Social. There was smoking on Epstein. Why didn't the Dems, who controlled the files for 4 years and had Garland and Comey in charge, use it? Because they had nothing. Lower the rate, too late. He just kind of posts all day. He posts more than Elon, it seems. He's kind of just going absolutely psychotic. And how he said, this is what I want to talk about today. The Wall Street Journal printed a fake letter, supposedly to Epstein. Those are not my words, not the way I talk. Also, I don't draw pictures. I told Rupert Murdoch it was a scam, that he shouldn't print this fake story, but he did, and I'm going to sue his ass off. And that on his third-rate newspaper. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Donald Jamarcus Trump. So, we've got a little bit of a fun thing here. Now, if you don't know the Epstein letter in any capacity, this is the Epstein letter. We're going to read it bar for bar. Voiceover. There must be more to life than having everything, the note began. Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is. Nor will I, since I also know what it is. We have certain things in common, Jeffrey. Yes, we do, come to think of it. Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that? As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you. Trump says, a pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Now this is, I'm a bisexual guy. That was the gayest thing I've ever read in my entire life. This is the gay. I just want you to look in the eyes when I say that was the gayest thing I've ever read. I love, so I have a whole new theory. I have an entirely new theory. I just want to get it out here before anybody takes it before I do. I just want to guide you through some guided meditation real fast if I could. Imagine this, two men, not heroes, not even villains. No, it's two myths in human suits meeting under chandeliers made of stolen futures, Trump and Epstein, not shaking hands, but colliding loudly, privately, decadently. They were never just associates. No, that word is too clean, too boardroom, too tax deductible. They were something stranger, a grotesque mirror image, both obsessed with the control, with youth, with fame that rots from the inside. They move like politicians, but stare at each other like gamblers. Who knew the other had the same loaded dice of loads going inside of each other? I'm just trying to think of fanfic in my head right now. Give me a moment. You don't get to get close to the darkness of Epstein Island without touching fingers in it. I'm 100% positive that they are somehow just erotically involved. I don't know. Because when Trump called Epstein a terrific guy, not once, but in that rich man tone, that velvet lace wink that says, we've seen things. You know what I mean? That era, without ever needing to say what, they were more than comrades in capitalism. They were stitched together in secrets, in parties that were promiscuous behind closed doors. Very Diddy-esque is what I'd say. Very esque Diddy. It became currency, and silence was a ticket to survival. Because this wasn't just a friendship. No, this wasn't just a friendship. This was two men orbiting the same black hole. That's what happened. They were nodding across rooms that smelled like money and sin, bound by things they couldn't afford the world to get the name of. And somewhere in the smoke-filled evenings and island hideaways, you had to ask, was there something deeper? Not love. Love is soft. This was too sharp, too venomous. I feel like it was blackmail between each other because they loved each other, it seems. There were two men whispering confessions about their deepest, darkest secrets. And somehow there's nothing recorded, but so much recorded all at once. It's like filthy power. They were each other's alibis of each other's wrongdoings. Epstein had the dirt, Trump had the beach, or maybe Trump had the dirt and Epstein had the beach. Who knows? One man with an empire of evidence, the other with an army of spin doctors. It's insane. They danced on graves together, ruining futures. They laughed at the law like a child begging to be taken seriously. And we're the children. If there was ever love, it was the kind that only exists between monsters. And these two men, to me, are monsters. Respect born from shared depravity, admiration sharpened by the knowledge that if one spoke too loudly, the other would choke on the truth. And I'm witnessing that people are mad that they voted for a liar and they're mad that he's lying. It's really funny. And let's not pretend Trump didn't know. Trump doesn't forget who's seen him unguarded, who's watched him with his mask off, the tie undone, the voice quieter, almost trembling. Nobody, he doesn't forget. He still hates Rosie O'Donnell. I don't know what that's about. I don't understand what the hate and beef behind Rosie O'Donnell is. I really don't. Like Epstein knew where the bodies were allegedly. This is all allegedly, by the way. Were allegedly buried. Maybe they whispered things to each other at 3 a.m. Who knows? Their fallout wasn't even political. It was personal. It wasn't about optics. It was about betrayal. Because if one falls, they both fall. That's what it felt like. And when Epstein, what's the word I'm looking for? Died? Quotation marks are very required there. Because death means nothing when legacy lives in bank accounts and broken lives. There's still like $1.8 billion somewhere out there that nobody knows about. I have no idea where it's at. There must have been silence on Trump's end. Not grief, not relief, just cold calculation. The weight of 1,000 unspoken things folded neatly into plausible deniability. Maybe Trump poured a drink that night. Maybe he looked at a phone number that he hasn't dialed in years. Maybe he whispered something like goodbye, or maybe just, thank God you went first. Maybe that's what happened. Star-crossed, I say sure. I don't think they're lovers in the Shakespearean or Twilight sense, something of that variety. No balcony, no poison. Just two apex predators. Emphasis on the predator part. Pretending to be human long enough to build kingdoms of silence. Their romance that I'm talking about was forged in immunity. It's what it is. It's like the bad guys in Lethal Weapon 2. It's insane. They didn't need each other's touch. They didn't need each other's secrets. And in the end, maybe that's the most dangerous intimacy of all to me. I think they were lovers. In the same way that business partners have to keep each other down to the grave. There's no honor amongst thieves. And what kills me the most is that they often talk about, oh, they didn't know each other. There are so many images of these two together. There are so many images of these two just hanging out. And at first I thought, well, maybe it's AI generated, something of that variety. But these images have existed long before AI. These images here have existed long before AI. They were around each other a lot. I have friends I've been friends with for 20 years. Well, not 20 years, 10 years. 20 is an overstretch. 10 years, I don't have this many pictures with him. Trump was around. The laughter, the smile, it's just that they knew each other. They deeply knew each other. And that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I take my glasses off for a moment. Sometimes wearing these glasses hurts when you wear them inside. If you wear sunglasses inside, does it hurt your head? It makes me messed up. I have blue light glasses too. These things just hurt. I don't know what these are about. These things just kind of hurt. Generally speaking, they just really hurt. I don't know what to tell you here. I don't know what to tell you. You guys can see the Twitter. You guys can see Twitter in my glasses actively. You guys can see Twitter in the glasses. But yeah, this is psychotic. But yeah, it's gross. I hate every second of this. Bye. I'm your Nick and Night, be my Laurel. Happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. I love the ride when you're free.